Morning, y'all. I don't know what that was. That was this going off on one. Hang on, let me get rid of that. And we're back in the game. How are we all? Good morning. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we're back up to speed. Yes. Back in with the chat. Morning to everybody. I was reading the chat, chatting about the weather. How very British. I love that. Although it is sunny, which is nice. Oh, my loves, my loves. Elizabeth, Sue, Debs, Kaz, Gillian, Northern Ireland, Deborah, Michelle, Maxine, Lara, Guten Tag, Tammy, Wendy, Brum, Kirsty, morning, my love, Safrone, Frankie, Ostend, and Sabine. Lee will be still asleep, and rightly so, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way over there in Arizona. Aim, how you doing, my love? Been practicing my sensual poses in the mirror, ready for today. Well, brilliant. If it's any consolation, so have I. But that's just what I normally do. Morning, Claire. How are you, James? Morning, my love. Right, let's do some rumba. Liz, hello, my love. I can't put it down. You see, once I start reading, I can't put it down. All right, now. What have we done? We've done lots in the rumba. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you. I've got a bit of hair in my face. I tell you what I've ordered. I've ordered hair clippers. I can't bear it anymore. It's gone ridiculous. Hair clippers are coming. So at some stage, I'm going to have to. I'm going to go. I'm not having a lot off, but I'm just going to give it one of them. Then I've got about 4 boxes of Just for Men. Just to get me. Right, here we go. One day I'm going to go. People like that. So, we've done basics, we've done New Yorks. If this is your first time and you're joining us for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing Rumba. We've done a bit of Rumba in the past, so you might want to catch up if you want to do it a bit more slowly with some of the videos that we've done on the Rumba in the past. But today we're going to do, we did a fan the other day. We'll just go over that very briefly, but now I want to teach you how to get out of the fan with a thing called the hockey stick. Oh yeah, I know. I feel it. Now, we're in closed position. We're going to get into the fan. So we're in closed position here. So I'm facing my partner. I'm going to do the man steps first. Left foot. I step forward, replace to the side. See the hips just sliding over. Alan, we talked about this yesterday. Hips to the side. Now, let me just undo myself. Now I'm going to step backwards. I go back, I replace, but with that replace, I go slightly over there. See that little cheat? And then I step to the side, small step. So really all I'm doing is forward, replace to the side, back, replace to the side. Normal, forward and back, basic for the man. Now there is an amount of turn on this, so I'll start here and I'll leave the lady down there. But I'm going to do it flat for the purposes of this. So I'm going to go here and go across there for the lady. So the men, you just go here and side and back, replace, side, and a little bit sensual from the man, just for aiming. Ridiculous. Ladies, you've got the hard bit. So you go back, replace to the side, and you step across your partner's body rather than down towards him. So you go forward, you start to turn, and you step backwards here with your left foot. So at this point in time, the boy is facing towards you, and I'm with my body facing towards the boy, but I'm sort of open through the shoulders towards you, the audience. So I'm here. I've got the man's left hand in my right hand, and my left arm is free. This is my fan position. See? Marvellous. Now, I'll do it one more time. So we go and back, replace to the side, and I go forward across his path, round and back. That's what we call a forward turning step, that second one. I know. And now, this is fan position. I'm here. What I do now is this. I'm going to shuffle back a little bit. This is the tricky bit of fan. I close my feet, right foot to left foot, and change weight. So my left foot's available. All right? Then I step forward my left foot. I step forward my right foot. Now I have the option, at this point, to either turn to my right, which is an alemana, We're not doing that today, we'll do it another day. Or we can do a turn to the left, which is a hockey stick, which means I go in that direction. So I step over there, 3 more steps. I step over there and I turn and I step backwards with my left foot. Can you still see me in the shot? Have I gone out of shot? Not quite. I look like I'm just fine. So do it one more time. So I go close, change weight, and step forward. And I step forward. All right, that's 3 steps. That's the first bit. Now I do the next 3 steps. 1, 2, turning, 3. So you'll notice that everything is in 3-step patterns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Same for all of it. That's just the basic rumba. The ladies, you go like this. You go into van, you go 1, 2, 3. Finish. Now I do the next 3 steps. I go forward, turn, into fan. I'm now in fan position. 3 steps, finish. I do 3 more steps, which is the close part. Close, 1 step. Change weight for 2. Sorry, step forward for 2. And step forward for 3. So I close, forward, forward. Do it one more time. I go close, change weight. Forward, forward. Comprendez-vous? One more time. This is the hard bit. This is the bit that always gets everybody. Close, forward, forward. Now I'm going to go forward to my hockey stick part, 3 steps, but turn. 1 step, 2 step and turn, 3 step. Comprenez-vous? That is the fan and hockey stick. How are we doing your end? This is helping my footwork. Oh, I love that. I love watching the tap when it's done properly. Thank you, Anna. It's lovely. The this position here, close, and it's one of them. So you go. You have to sort of, as you close, because your foot, as if I'm fanning, so I'm facing you here like this. You're the man, and I'm in this position here. See how my left foot is pointing out, and my right foot's pointing over there, which is normal. As I close my feet together, I sort of swivel and change, so I'm now going to walk in that direction. Do you see that? I do one of those, I go whoop, and it's sort of quite nice with the legs, so I do one of these really. I'm doing this. Nothing dramatic. I mean, you don't have to make a big song and dance about it. I mean, it's, well, in fact, we're doing a dance to a song, so you sort of could. But it's not a big deal. All it is just going from closing, so I release my left foot, then I can step forward with my left foot, you see. That's all it is. My coordination game is weak today. Oh, I'm sorry about that. 1, 2, particularly under there. Thank you, Katie. Gillian, got it. Marvellous. Amy, rumba has got to be my favourite. I just love how it feels. Well, I tell you what, it's a beautiful thing. The music's always lovely in rumba as well. So let's do that all again. So I go back, replace, I step to the side, and I walk across there. 1, 2, start to turn, and 3, and I'll close, step, step, and I'm going to do my hockey stick. It's on balance. 1, 2, 3, and there I am. Now, boys, what you're doing here is this. Obviously, it's much easier for the boys. The girls got all the difficult steps. And step, replace to the side. Out she goes. Step, replace to the side. Here we go. Now, she's going to close as I step forward. She closes, I replace, she steps forward, she steps forward. Now I put my hand up, like this. My hand is in this position here, as you can see. My fingers are sideways, horizontal. Her hand goes like this, close, forward, forward, vertical. Her fingers are pointing up. Comprendez-vous? This is very important, this is the signal, this is the lead. So boys, you're here, like this. So you've gone step, step, here. Now, the lady's going to continue to walk. What you're going to do is you're going to step backwards with your left foot. A small step. Small step. Some people close on this for the boys. It's unnecessary. If you're in a good position to start with, it's unnecessary to close. But you do a small step, and then this next step sort of walks towards her slightly, because you're following her, because now you drop the hand down over her head. And then we step off with the last foot here. And for the lady, she does this. She goes close, step, step, the hands in front of her face. Now, as I step forward here, and I step forward one more time, the boy's walking towards me, the hand drops here. Oh man! And then I go backwards here. So there's no big steer. The arm goes up and it just drops like this. And the lady goes like shum, here like this. She goes like hum. Hockey stick. So called because it looks like a hockey stick. So they tell me. I don't make this stuff up, you know. I feel sexy doing this as well. Michelle. That doesn't surprise me at all. Marion. Bonjour. Bonjour. It should be right up your street, Marion. The Rumba. Dance of Love, Stephen. You're absolutely right. I feel the same way. So, boys, here we go. We go step, replace, side, back, just a little bit towards her, to the side. Now I'm going to go forward, replace, you can close here if you so need to, back to drop, and then I'll go back into something else. I find with the feet for the boys, now the technique book would say one thing, it's all sort of quite, you know, can be a bit rigid, but you've got to learn it some way. For the boys, there's an element of sort of fluidity, I would suggest, with the steps, because the lady's got all the work to do. So, and when she's moving around, like I am here, sort of aimlessly, as the lady's moving across your path, step, 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 close, she's got all of this to do, so she's doing quite a lot of walking here. You don't get the situation, if you've danced this step before and you're dancing with a partner, sometimes you find you're sort of stretching because you're trying to do the correct steps. Dance with the ladies, dance with your partner. So be considerate is always my thought really with all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, she's here. Now I know she's going to go over there. If I step backwards and she steps forwards, we're going to have a sort of difference of opinion. So I just take a small step backwards, then I start to walk towards her. And I step over and I let the arm drop over her head. If you've got a situation where you can step backwards and just replace and you don't sort of get too far away from each other, do that. But there is an element of adjustment for the man on this because the girl's doing all the turn and doing all the work. It's normal. It's normal. So that is the fan into hockeying stick. Anna, buon, bion, buon. Nice. I think I cleared that up. Emma was my best partner. Gorgeous, Em. Gorgeous. Now, that's the fan and hockey stick. Now one thing I just wanted to show you is this. We're gonna do one other thing. Now, I just wanted to put together a few of the elements that we've done over the weeks, so you get an idea of how this stuff can join up. So we have done, if I take them all separately, we've done, or most of them separately, forward and back basics. Back with the lady in front, so the ladies are just going back, replace to the side, and forward, replace to the side, and. We've done New York. Do you remember that one there where we get to go through and reside, and forward, replace and side, and forward, replace and side. Ladies do natural opposite. We've done the spot turn. We go step, we turn, we go back the way we've come, and we step to the side. Spot turn, back exactly the same for both dancers. Forward, forward, step to the side. We did the hand to hand, which is like a backward New York, really. Back, replace to the side, and back, replace to the side. Then we did a cucaracha. Do you remember this? When we did a little dig, and then we went side, replace, side, replace, side, replace, side, replace, and start again. Now from there, you can go straight into the fan. You lead the lady to the fan. Comprendez-vous? So when we're doing these sorts of things, I'm just trying to think if we've done anything else. I don't think we have. We're going to, I'll just show you what I mean. So I'm going to go forward here. 1, 2, 3. I go backwards here. I'll do 1 New York, for example, here. 1, 2, 3. Now, the lady could do a turn, and I just do a New York. So, but I'm doing it with my right hand. 2, 3. So the lady goes New York and here, and then she turns under her arm. Then we go straight into hand to hand, and side. See the way that goes? So you can just join all this stuff up. As we said the other day, I think it was in the samba, you're determined by what you've just done in regards to what you are about to be able to do, because it depends on which foot you've got available. Oh, that almost came out wrong, but I think you know what I mean. So it's all about what foot you've got available, which determines what you're able to do next. So you go forward there. I like this little thing here where the lady does a spot turn, and then we go straight into hand to hand. 1, 2, 3. Now you can do just a little underarm turn there. Lady does another turn, and then we go into the fan. Off she goes, and she comes out 1, 2, 3, and we go 1, under she goes 3. Now I'm in this position here where I'm facing her. Now I can basically just start again. I can do 1, 2, 3, lead her under the arm. Here, doing a hand to hand, or 1, 2, 3, continue with a hand to hand. 2, 2, 3, dig, side cucaracha, side cucaracha. So you can see that all those things can join together in any order you like, just as long as you know where one thing ends and the next thing begins. So they're all just individual parts rather than just one big chunk. How's that? Is that not too bad? I feel like we went quite quickly today. Let's do that one more time. Norma, I realise now how, of course you can read this, but I'm going to read it out, how hard it is for pro dancers on the street to teach partners who have never danced before. So much to learn in such a short amount of time. You're absolutely right, Norma, it is difficult because we don't have a lot of time. And we like to be able to do this sort of thing here, where we're just doing elements, but really you're just teaching routines. So you teach a number. So here's the beginning, there's the end, this is the bit in the middle, that's the music, and we're just teaching a routine. So the people, the celebrities on street dancing become quite accomplished. I'm still amazed, even after all these years, what they're able to achieve. I'm stunned, to be honest with you. I'm amazed that not more of them just stand in the middle of the floor going, all right, thank you, Dave Arch, I'll have to stop the music. I don't know what's coming next. I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten. I've no idea. No point in you looking at me. I don't know what your name is. I'm amazed they just don't, because my brain goes sometimes, so I'm surprised their brains just don't go and they can't remember a thing. So every year, I take my hat off to all of them, that not half of them stand in the middle of the room going, I'm sorry, not a clue. But it is a routine they're learning. So if you took them outside of that routine and said, let's do another dance immediately, or let's do something else outside of this routine in this dance, they wouldn't be able to do it. They don't have the sort of depth of repertoire knowledge that you learn over a period of time. But it is still amazing, and I still think they're absolutely fabulous. It's really useful doing it in 3-step chunks. Well, that's the timing, because each bar of music is 4 beats of, well, we'll do this tomorrow, but 4 beats of Mark Gillian, but it's only 3 steps. So we go step, 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 hip, step, 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 hip. So it's each bar of music gives you 3 steps, and then each 3 steps gives you sort of a part of a variation. I find I do my arms naturally in this dance. I think I've picked up from all the rumbas I've watched on Strictly. Yeah, again, the arms, we said this before, the arms are an expression of you do what you like with the arms, really. There is a sort of a way of using the arms, but it depends on the intention you're trying to create with a particular step. So if I'm in fan here like this, and I come out to fan, here goes step, step, step. I might be just sort of being a little bit provocative to somebody, and I might be dancing this, rather than dancing this to my partner, I might be looking at somebody in the audience and giving them the eyes and giving them a bit of that. Whoop, and then doing all that, you see. Or you might just be sort of dancing it to your partner here, and then you're playing a little bit of, bit of that with your partner. Obviously, I don't know what that means in words, but you think you do. So really, it's up to you what you do with them, as long as you do something, and as long as you believe in what you're doing, and as long as it's, don't do too much, don't start wafting them about all over the place. You look like you're having a peculiar moment. It makes so much more sense when you know the count. Debs, I couldn't be more right. The timing is everything. Once you know the count, once you know how many steps you're trying to achieve in the bar of music, oh, it's much easier, much easier. All right, let's do it one more time before we end. So, ladies, you're going to go back, replace to the side, and across your partner's front, and close, bonjour, step, step into your hockey stick. 1, 2, turn, 3. Boys, oh, I had a bit of a moment there, did you see that? And boys go step, replace to the side, out she goes, forward and replace, and now I'm under, she goes 1, I'm following her, I'm dropping my arm, and now I'm facing her, and now I have the opportunity to do whatever I want. Under she goes, if you so wish, you can just go back to basic if you want to, anything you like. Well done, rumba, fan, hockey stick. Next time, if we remember, if we don't think of doing something else, we might do the alemana, which is the turn the other way, which feels like a spot turn, but it's a bit more technical than that. Well done. Great job, everybody. I love it. I love it. I love it. We should all just go on tour together, shouldn't we? Put on a great big group dance. Saffron, it is a lovely dance to do with in person. And if you can do it without laughing, everybody feels better about it. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. Rumba, crack that, marvellous. Tomorrow we're going to talk about timing. Any questions about timing that you want to ask, fire away. If there's anything specific that you want to know the timing of, we can do that. We're going to do a sort of a general timing of the dances tomorrow. This afternoon, I think we're doing bums and tums at 3 o'clock. If you can join us at 3 o'clock for bums and tums. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sun's out, which means we're going to be wearing, you know what I mean? So we're going to suddenly get all of that. Oh, feels firm already. Thank you very much indeed. Much love. Enjoy the day. Sun's out. Guns out. Boom.